taken me 18 years to find the voice that sneaks through this bamboo rib cage and tiptoes across these chapped lips. Even now it only shows itself between 12 and 2 a.m. to the handful of people willing enough to receive truth dished into their palms like toffee pennies. But I like to think that my thoughts are worth more than a couple of cents. I am not senseless despite tired, tried, reasonless actions like pacing 6 feet forward and 6 feet back, like I might create a well from which I could pull a new belief system, some kind of religion. But 6 feet later and I've hardly moved, and the pacing just alters the pace in my head from a Sisyphus cycle to a frantic blue jay in a cage, clawing for a way out of the bars, away from the safety brake, the lock on protection, because it is finally time to feel. Time to push dirty air under my wings, experience behind my shoulder blades. I want grime under my fingernails to show I have been hands and knees over mountains and haven't had time to wash up yet. I want dynamics in this voice and in this city, this neighborhood where I saw race as an issue for the first time firsthand, because growing up between East Coast mountains, lake water, and people whose skin is within shades of your own, we sometimes forgot that problems exist, that beauty doesn't always mask hatred and history. I want that to change. I have called for change on too many occasions, but haven't had the patience of the men and women who stand in line at the Jesus Saves door, hoping it might swing open to reveal new doors that will keep them from knocking on the windshields of strangers again. The change in my Dropbox resonates like last day of school bells and music blaring from open car windows on Friday nights when the air is thick with laughter. Sometimes it feels so good it hurts, and the stupid smile on my face seems to sound way out, so all that's left is this empty, buzzing, fuzzy, and so loud that I can't recognize the happiness as it floods my veins. So I froze. My bones turned to mud, and I panicked. So I waited for the change. It took its time, but it filtered through all the same, accumulating over the years like quarters in an 8-year-old's piggy bank. But the time has come to smash those pink walls against the sidewalk late at night. Let me scream. Let me feel hands and hips and deep night sky so dark that we melt into their cayenne pepper stars. We being collective. We being every muscle and tooth that reacts to the sweet sugar of the dirty city streets and the speed of heartbeats, so many that we want to count them out aloud. We want to count the seconds that we are alive because we love living, knowing that somewhere there is rest waiting for us. Somewhere softness is waiting for this life to receive a kiss goodnight, then get tucked in beneath covers of salty ocean waves or springtime grass the color of a baby's giggle. This voice has shaken beneath thousands of unknown eyelashes, too many foreign wishes I could never hope to grant. It has been stuck under a heart beating so hard that all I could do was wait for the salt to wash my cheeks clean and for the recurrent gunshot noises to grant the word's passage. And this voice has been shoved under a pillow like a mock silencer when I took safety pins and pulled the lock off and clicked the lock off the safety clip, clicked it off on the gas station lighter, set my world on fire, exploded the goose feathers across the walls, all to see in detail, bright pixels of poppy red and porcelain white, to taste the iron in the bathroom mirror from which a girl's face stared back at me with such intensity that I forgot who owned it. I forgot that emotions can be obvious, and that certain tendencies can't be hidden under grin and bear it smiles, or justified by too much caffeine. 18 years is too long to spend searching for stars that roost just above our crowns. It's time to count the heartbeats and see the stars for what they are.